Hello friends, I'm Sanchit. Welcome to our channel Breathing Space. In this video, I'm going to show you how to grow the bitter gourd from the seeds. So these four are the seeds, and before we have to start growing, we have to take a water in a container and dip the seeds for at least 24 hours. Now if you'll see, the seeds have a hard shell around them, so soaking them will eventually mean that the hard shell will become soft and they will be ready to be germinated. This is the first step which we have to do. So we have done it. Let's come back after 24 hours. So friends, it's been 24 hours that I have soaked these seeds. Now if you'll pick up the seeds and you'll press it, you will see that the seeds are easily pressable. This is an indication that yes, now they are ready to be soaked. So I'll just put these seeds in my container and I'll top it up with very small amount of sand. I just taken this as a makeshift arrangement for my seedlings because, as you all know, because of lockdown, nothing is available. That's it. Now what I have done is I have already soaked my soil, so it's very wet already. But just to top it up, I'll add small amount of water. Now the basic principle of sowing anything from the seeds is to ensure that the seeds or the seedlings are never dried. So we have to keep on watering it every day, being summers, and I'm hopeful that after 8 to 10 days I'll get a good germination. So after 10 days of sowing the seeds, as you can see, I have very good germination. The plants have started to grow the true leaves as well. Since the container which I selected was a very small one, a makeshift container, I'm going to transplant these into a bigger pot and then we'll see the next video. So friends, now it's time to transplant this, and the indication that it is ready for transplant is that the roots have started to come out from the bottom. So what I have done is I have taken a very big pot over here. It's a 12-inch pot. The mixture over here is equal quantity of coco peat, river sand, normal garden soil and my compost. Now in terms of compost, I have taken the manure, the gobar khad. Reason being, it is rich in nitrogen which my Karela plants need. So I'll just loosen up this soil a little bit and I will tap it from the bottom. It should loosen up. Since the plant is still not coming out, this shows that the roots are so much bounded to the container. The stem is very fragile, so I have to be very careful. Here we go. So the entire root ball has come out now. Now because of this summer, I can actually feel that how hot my soil is, so we have to keep watering it. The next step would be to remove the seedlings and plant them individually. Friends, remember one more thing, to do transplant always in the evening. This will ensure that plants will get enough time to come out of the transplant shock, especially in the summers. See, this plant is yet to germinate. It's in the initial stages of germination. I'll keep it aside for now. And these two seeds I have placed, unfortunately, very near to each other. Their roots are tangled, something which you must never do. I'm afraid that root might get damaged. Very slowly and carefully. Yes. Same thing. Now these two are quite far away. So now our target is to keep the root system intact as much as we can and not to disturb it. So what I'm going to do is, I have these 4 plants. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in the center. Now while pressing the soil, we don't have to press it too hard, otherwise it may damage the roots, but we have to make sure that we are placing the roots firmly. Instead of pushing it down, we have to push it towards the stem or towards the root, like this. So it may seem that I am pushing it down, but I am actually putting my force like this. Try to keep the plant upright, because eventually every plant will need the light, and in case it is slanted, it will start coming towards the sun and ultimately it will have a bent, which will not be good. Now friends, our transplant is done. As I have told you many times in the previous videos as well, as soon as we do the transplant of any of our plant, immediately we should give the plant some water to reduce the chances of transplant shock. Now we should give the ample amount of water to the plant. Guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel, share this video among your friends. Breathe easy. Bye bye.